Your roof replacement should have included checking and replacing rotten plywood, especially when the contract says, "Inspect the deck for rot and imperfections. Change as necessary." So here's the deal. When you're getting a full roof replacement, the plywood or sheathing underneath the shingles is super important because it supports everything. If it's soft, spongy, or rotten, that's a red flag. The roofer is supposed to inspect and swap out damaged plywood before laying new shingles, but if the damage is widespread, like you're describing, it can turn into a big job. Since your contract mentioned inspecting and changing rotten parts as necessary, you should have expected at least some plywood replacement if needed. The tricky part is how much is necessary. Sometimes contractors try to avoid extra costs by only swapping out what's visibly bad from above. But since moisture damage was hidden under insulation boards, it sounds like they missed some spots or didn't check thoroughly inside the attic. For your attic finishing project, you want to keep that plywood solid because it holds everything up and prevents mold. Keep attic ventilation good so any dampness dries out faster. If the roofer didn't inspect the attic like they should have, you might have grounds to ask for a fix or second opinion. Don't forget to keep all your paperwork and photos handy just in case you need to push for repairs or legal advice later. One of the biggest mistakes with roof replacements is not fully inspecting the decking or plywood under the shingles. If contractors skip this step or only look from above, they miss hidden rot and moisture damage. The fix? Make sure your contract clearly states a thorough inspection and replacement policy for damaged plywood, and insist on an attic inspection before work begins. Another common problem is vague contract wording about what "as necessary" means. This often leads to disputes about how much plywood should be replaced. To avoid this, get detailed written estimates and definitions before signing. Lastly, poor communication between homeowners and contractors about prior damage or hidden issues can cause surprises later on. The best fix is to share all known history up front and ask for full inspections inside and out before the job starts. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners like you find trusted local contractors who are upfront and reliable so you don't get stuck with surprise problems after big jobs. It also helps contractors connect with people ready to hire, making sure everyone's on the same page from day one.